One thing that your mom and I have done, if we're going to go on a hike, it's say more than 100 yards, we wear our backpacks with extra canteen of water, extra water cans, extra bottles of water. If we're just going to walk maybe 50 yards or less than 100 yards, let's say, like we're doing now, we both bought these things like this. Hope you can see what it is. Here, Mom. They're really cheap.
The water bottle fits right down inside.
The water bottle fits right down inside.
Easier than having to dig it out of the backpack.
You don't have to carry your whole backpack if you just go on a little short walk. Most of the time you can pick them up anywhere at any of the visitor centers.
I've seen them anywhere from, I think the one I got was $10.99. One you got was $12.99, but I saw them for $24.99 somewhere. Same
Yeah.
type thing.
Search around and find them. It's really handy for a big bottle of water or even a small one. But these water canisters, we can put ice in it, and it holds what, a bottle and a half of water?
Just a whole bottle.
No.
Depending on how much ice you got in it.
So that way you don't have to carry your whole backpack. Now, if you're going on a real hike, a mile or two, then you want to carry your backpack. It's got your first aid stuff in it,
Snacks.
maps and everything that you need. But we're just going 100 yards or so to this other lookout, so we didn't carry them.
There's no parking over here, so.
Yeah, there was no parking spaces over here, so we'll start it back up here in a minute.
On all your pictures, you always have overlap. You combine all your pictures like that.
If I take their photos. I think you're gonna like this. Look way out there, you can see the spires out there, right next to that canyon wall where the mesa stops. Look how far that stretches. There's one rock formation out here. You see the mesa on top of it. And then you see the Grand Mesa over here between these points. This is the Grand Point, Grand View Point. Look how far it is over there to the other side of the canyon. Absolutely beautiful. And right there, you can see the Colorado River just a little. or the green, whichever it is. I don't know at this point. I think it's the Colorado, because they're supposed to come to a point, merge together out here at this point. We see the mesa over there, and all this area over here, and then across the canyon to the mesa way over there. It's not too bad out here. There's a nice little breeze blowing. It's warm, but it's not terrible. You know, one of these days, you see this rock out here, or this big one over here, one of these days they're going to go crashing down the canyon wall when the rain and wind erodes enough of the ground beneath it. I mean, look down at the road, snaky road over there, and then another straight road over here. These are all trails, and then another one over there. This is a trail comes around this canyon wall over here and keeps going on down. Look down in there where the spires are. Rocks sitting on top of each other. It's a little bit hazy today, but not terrible. I'm going to take some shots with my phone camera, so I'll get back to you. Totem pole I think they're talking about is one of them's right there, and the other one is like way over there. Fascinating. It's amazing how the wind, the rain, and all of the elements combine to make these shapes and make these canyons. And of course, once it starts, it just keeps getting bigger. Beautiful. It's just a continuation of Grand Viewpoint at the other canyons just on the other side of where we were. And you can see, you can walk down through there and take different viewpoints, different shots of the canyon. People like to take selfies with the canyon behind them. And that was put there on purpose. I'm gonna try to take a selfie, Mom. Come here. try to hold it back out of the way.
Tip our little. Here we are.
Hey, hello. Loving every minute of it, aren't we, Mom?
Absolutely.
Buck Canyon Overlook. Oops, I lost Mom. Wow. Check that out. Holy cow. Look way off in the distance over there. And what you see is something like what we saw in Monument Valley. Hang on, I want to get some shots with my phone. Okay, we're back to Buck Canyon. We're going to take a walk up here. The wind's blowing pretty good. I mean, the wind comes up the canyon walls and you get these breezes. Look at that tree. In its own way, it's beautiful. But even when it's really hot, these breezes coming up the canyon walls is really nice. Isn't that a fantastic view? Let me go over here where Mom is. Look at that rock formation way out there. And it's got a mesa on top of it. Like all these down here. Just study that for a while. You see how the mesa juts out on both sides of this V canyon. Well, it drops off inside that canyon probably several, at least 100 feet or more. And way off in the distance, way over there, you can see the Colorado River. incredible.
I'm sure this is so hazy so you can really see the mountains.
Yeah, the mountain's way off in the distance. It's pretty hazy today. As you look way off in the distance, right over in there is a portion of the Colorado River as it's winding through the canyons. Way over there. You can get a good different slight angle view of the canyon below. You got the mesa that splits in a V and goes over, and it looks like there's a road or trail at the bottom of that canyon. And again, in the distance you can see the Colorado River. I'm not sure what this is called. The next thing on the road was supposed to be like Candlestick Point or Candlestick Canyon, but we happened to see this, and it's a lot like what we saw in the Grand Canyon or Monument Valley. So we decided to stop, and I'm going to walk out here a little bit and give you a good shot of it. It's pretty easy walking out here. One thing you really want to do is you want to have hiking shoes. Those tennis shoes just don't cut it. So, just a word to the wise. Okay. Every time I do something like this, Mom's always standing back there worrying. It's just absolutely beautiful. You look at these rocks. How they're layered. Well, they've just split off flat. Nice ledge over there. Right up in there. And look up there on top of the mountain over there. Where you see that rock look like it's split in half. And it's just flat on one side. Lots of wind coming up the canyon walls. Beautiful over there. Those formations. That might be the candlestick that they were talking about. This is where I'm standing. And this outcropping of rocks here. Just sitting here on the rock. Taking it all in. Beautiful. So we're at the Green River overlook. Let's see what we can see here. Yeah, you don't usually see things that deep of green. Remember a while ago, in the last piece of the video, I showed you that rock that was split in half. Well, look how close we are to it now. I mean, look at this big, huge, massive, the gorgeous canyons below. This map here gives you a good idea of where you've been. See, up here is Salt Lake City. And we're here along the Green River. Here's Colorado. We're there, right? So you come down to Lake Powell. Here's the Grand Canyon, like the North Rim. And there's Lake Mead, where you heard a lot about, near Las Vegas. And this is what's running out of water.
Et l'hôpital est beaucoup moins cher.
You see, now that's where we were over there a while ago. We've driven around, and so now we're on the other side of this. Batteries. Hopefully you can see all of that. We don't know what the name of this is called. It's not on the map. But it's pretty incredible. I can see paths down there where people have walked down to that point, but that's pretty neat. And that's something you would see like in Monument Valley. Just to the left of that is the Green River. Thought I'd give you another view of that, whatever it is. We're on our way back to the visitor center. So we've covered the park road of Canyonlands. And so we'll probably be stopping by Dead Horse Canyon. But we'll see you after a while. One last stop in Canyonlands. This is Schaefer Viewpoint. Tammy, you want to walk out there on that?
No, I don't.
Can you stay up here?
Yes.
Okay, you got your keys?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to attempt to walk out there in the point. Got some nice stairs. A little bit narrow. People stack stuff on top of each other here to remind everybody that they've been here. For just a second, a minute or two, and see what we can see over here. See an off-trail road over there. Well, that's something. Let's see that tree, huh? Okay. We have to go down this way.
wenn sie abbiegen.
Yucca plants. You gotta be kind of careful with that sagebrush because that can get kind of sharp. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like an upside down amphitheater over there. There's Mom. See her way up there? Look at that road, how it switches back and forth. That's something we want to take Betsy on. With a warm day like today, it feels pretty good. Feet. Uranium. That's right.
Oh, where's the other child?
See how people have left little bits of stone in here.
what I'm saying. Hold my, give me your hands. All right, there you go. That's what your brother did to get up. That might work. There you go. There you go. I like the plan. Good job. Good job.
Am I going as far as you? What if we
All you're doing is you're looking at the soil, and you don't want to go any further than where the rocks stop. You don't want to go to where it's just only shale, because it gets kind of steep there too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Climbing between these rocks. You can see the different layers here.
Are you a photog?
And up there.
I'll take a picture from up
There's a big rock hanging over everything. This is fun. Okay. The rock kind of makes a stair step here. And I am going to use the rock as leverage to come down. I'm going to switch hands. You don't want to fall down in there. I'm hanging onto the rocks on the right side. Coming down to this flat area. You can see how the rock has changed. The different layers that's in here. And wind and rain, and actually if you touch these rocks it's kind of cool. Of course that's over here in the shade. What you see, I'm hugging this rock right here. You see up in there how it erodes and wears away? Mom would have kittens if she knew I was doing this. But you can see the canyon floor below. And like the panel was saying, a lot of these roads were put in by mining companies to take ore and uranium out. So somebody's having problems with their kid. You can see the canyon walls over there where the sun is hitting them. The formation of these rocks are amazing. You can see how they wear away from water running down them. And see how the sun strikes it, how it changes the colors in the rock. It's just gorgeous the way they can reflect sunlight, the different layers and makeup. And way up there is Mom. She'd have a cow. She knew I was down here doing this. Especially that little narrow walkway there. But I'm going to hang on to the rock here. You would not want to slip and fall down that way. That's not a good idea. Look at that rock just sitting there like that. One of these days it'll fall off, but who knows when that'll be. Really, this probably looks more dangerous than what it is, but it's not that bad. That's where I was walking a while ago, up in between them two rocks. So I'm gonna close out this video so I can take pictures with my phone.